Hello and welcome back to another session of Elden Ring. I have conveniently placed myself in front of Gideon's chamber, as we can now talk to him. Alright, Gideon. Before we go into what we're going to do in the episode, what are you up to?
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Roundtable. I am known as Gideon Offnir, as a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. I am accumulating knowledge, to be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgott, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Lane Dell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Alright, and here we can learn a little bit more about the characters that we've already defeated. As such, I will go with Godric's, and then we go for the other ones as we are before we are going to fight them. I just don't have that option available to me before now, but yeah.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
Okay. So now, oh yeah, right, Nepheli is here. She who helped us against Godric last episode.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nepheli Loux. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
The Arsenal Charm, which will increase our equipment load by a significant margin, I think. By like 8 total points? That's like 8 stats we don't need to spend.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Ensha's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Alright. And then next up... we should get Roderika in here. Hey.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the Round Table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there. I think I'll head to the perhaps of.
Okay. And now that that is done... let us beat another bird, shall we? Let me just double check that I actually spent the runes as much as I could have. Okay, I haven't yet, so let's just put a 1 more into health. And I'm pretty sure it's that ruin over there. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Maybe the giant can help us. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Ow. Ah! There we go. And we killed the giant during this. This was messy. Fairly messy. But we got there. Oh, he noticed us. Never mind, he was just screaming. Same dude. Same. Okay. Next one would be the rider on the bridge. The Nightrider. Did I fight him? No, I didn't. Okay. Sometimes this works. Ow. Huh. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, that makes this one. Oh wait, there's one more night encounter. I will try, but I am pretty sure that we cannot beat him yet. Oh, wait. You are not supposed to still be here.
Not floating well.
But I mean, I think we need to buy one of his weapon arts. Let's do quick stab, just to have an alternative to Bloodhound stab. Okay, because now when we've bought something, I think when we sit down... he's gone. And what is in here that replaces him is not necessarily a good thing. We don't have any defensive capabilities right now. We also don't have the physical talisman yet. We could go for the blue feathered branch sword. Just so we gain a little bit of defense when we are at low health, because we will be. Ow. Yeah. We do good damage, but we are 100% not done for this one yet. I'm also extremely terrible in dodging his attacks. They are incredibly delayed. Let's just not do that. And get over here, because this is an encounter we will eventually have either way, so... Okay. We do not need any of these items, but they're helpful to have nonetheless. The hammer talisman, we should equip the claw one again. The hammer one increases stamina reduction when someone blocks our attack. So we can guard break them easier. There's a really good Ash of War for challenge runs up here. I will just get it, just in case you are, like, there are people who are struggling, we need, like, a little bit of a buff. Is that another Scarab? That is right. Well, but first let us fight that guy. There we go. And he drops the Golden Vow. Golden Vow is a buff that buffs you for like 15% in like attack and armor, I think. And what are you hiding? Oh my god, there's no fall damage. Oh, you just have a smithing stone. Yeah, can't say I need any more of those. But, yeah. People usually put the Golden Vow on a dagger on the offhand. And then before you go into a boss, you buff yourself. And then go in. We could actually utilize that against the guy that just beat us. Let us actually try and see if that actually helps. Ow. Yeah. I don't think we can beat him yet. Let's do something else first. Huh. Remember what I said about the statues potentially being the, Crucible Knights? Like, that loading screen really reminded me of that idea. Hello, Gastalk. We're going to leave you really quick. I always run the wrong way first, by the way. Oh, here are the statues again. Oh, this is the loading screen. Yeah, so there's a Godric statue and same statues that are in Roundtable hold. And bop. Who might you be? Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please take my grapes. Oh, he's holding his eyes. Yeah! The Shabriri Grape. Where is it? There it is. A yellowing, oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled, and the inside is squishy, not unlike an overly ripe grape. Give it to the blind maiden to guide her. This is a really fucked up storyline, by the way.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hyetta, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
We will give her a grape, okay?
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers...
Alright. So, technically not our first encounter with Hyetta, as... I don't know why. She seems to be related to Irina's death, since without Irina dying, or without you meeting Irina, she cannot spawn. And look who is here. Hey,
Good
friend.
to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human.
Mm-hmm.
You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
Oh, thank you. I don't have any garments that can be alterated. I'm sorry, Bok.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please.
Okay.
I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
Yeah.
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Aww. It's okay, Bog. I will be fine. Let's also go to this chapel that's like immediately here. Not only because of the item here, but because there's a man here.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Sure.
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Thops. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
And we finally get Glintstone Pebble. And technically we could do Starlight, but we have a lamp.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Alright, let's go. We have our objective for the area, which we might not even do in this episode, but time will tell. Because this area is really large. And yeah. Once again we see this place, which is so really odd looking. I wonder if that might actually lead us to like the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Alright, so there will be undead here, but I'm going to grab this item just because I don't know any better. Swarming Stone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm okay. Message ahead. Well, fair. Also, we can see this place in the distance. That is something where we will get to way, way later. And there's one more night. And what is our reward? A glintstone cookbook. That could actually be pretty useful. Cuckoo glintstone. Crystal, butt, and cracked crystal. Okay. Oh, hey buddy. I did not expect him, I'm gonna be honest. There is a talisman here in a cave that might be helpful. Oh, first of all, though... Boop. Let us sit down. We upgrade the flask. Can't level up yet. What do you have?
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Why don't you... Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
The medic cookbook. Crystal dart, spell-proof dried liver. I will get this for a very specific reason. I will also get this hood. The kite shield is pretty neat. The astrologer's staff has a C scaling, has 125 sorcery scaling. We have 144 right now, so the demi-human staff is still the best. We have a really weird look right now. But... there is a cave in this, like, alcove that I want to go into. That has a really good talisman. It's just also sadly a very annoying cave. Can I craft the anti-poison pots? No. Alright then. We still roll fast, that's good. At least we one-shot the mushroom people. that's that one dealt with. This one just jumped down into the poison, so, yeah. Let's just go past him. And this is the part where the poison becomes unavoidable. Okay. Okay. We got out of the bad stuff really fast, so we are good here. Let me switch up my summon really quick. Cause I wanna summon the Skelly Boys for this one. A little bit over-prepared. Very much over-prepared, I'm afraid. Oh shit, I rolled in the poison. It's in my eyes! But once I return to the entrance of the cave and sit down, I can tell you what kind of talisman it is. So this talisman, once we get to sit down and get rid of our poison, and put one more point in intelligence, because I'm going to start up leveling intelligence again at this point. Where is it? There we go. Raises attack power with successive attacks. So essentially we go, huh? Better attack, huh? Better attack, huh? Better attack. So it's like the R1 spam talisman, which is really good in dexterity-based weapons. So as for our next pit stop... NANI? Oh my god, the lobster. No, 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 no. Okay, we didn't aggro the lobster, we just woke it up. Lobsters are the most difficult, most dangerous enemies in Elden Ring. I'm not even kidding you. They have a snipe attack that is so impossible to dodge. So let me check, because I think around here is also... Whoa. Ow. It's also like the map of this part of the area, I think. I cannot check because I aggroed stuff, but... Yeah, there it is. Ow, ow, ow. Shit, that's the wrong flask. There we go. Map of Liurnia East. Okay, I will just say these are not worth fighting. I will follow this cliffside because there's a cave here. And that cave is very, very important. It's like past these guys. Where's that cave? Here we go. This will be our final... No, maybe not the final destination today, but... An Archer leave to welcome us. How nice. Gonna sit down. And you know what? Just for the occasion, I'm going to pop our Rune Arc. Increasing all our stats by 5. Whoa. That legitimately jump scared me. Like, I knew he was there. I didn't know he would be, like, attacking us if we don't go actually into the range where he can reach us. Oh, there was an item up here too. Hefty beast bones for those ballista bullets we need. Ballista bolts. Let's get deeper into the cave. There we go. No issue with our very strong katana. And we get the spear talisman here. Which... Oh, that's the twin blade. Increases counterattacks with thrusting weapons. So something we definitely never do. I don't think there are any magic spears in this game. Now that I think about it. Are there? And now many people would think this is all, but... There is a long path down. With a lot of crystals on the wall, I think this cave is actually one of the prettier ones in Elden Ring. I'm also double checking for illusionary walls, because they exist after this point. Okay. And it's not like that there's stamina that... Oh, sorry, durability that will make our weapons break if we check every wall. Snake Collective killed. Because yes, these are not snails, these are snakes, apparently. And over here is the next safe drop, which will get us soft cotton. This poor guy probably fell too deep with the cotton. I'm gonna get the meat and the smithing stones. Whoa! That one came flying. You know, let us enter this boss room and fight this familiar knight. Ow! Oh, come on. Oh god. Die! You got my skelly voice, but I got you! And we gain the Cerulean Amber Amulet, which gives us just more FP. And if necessary, that might actually be helpful. You also find this really nice secluded place, and a nice girl with her puppy.
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess, or have you come? Was my other half?
The all-hearing brute is an interesting fact because it means that Gideon did something to the girl and her wolf. Or at least, like, people that are aligned with Gideon. But for now, let us head over to the bonfire that is further up. And we will go to further this quest progress. I do not know what Vow of the Indomitable is. Usable on all shields. Oh, it's a block thing. All right. But we made it to the poison swamp. That's like in this general area. The village of the Albinaurics. Are you hostile? Yeah, you are. I always just attack them without thinking, so I wanted to check if they are actually, like, neutral until you approach them. And who do we have here?
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nepheli Loux, warrior. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them.
Yeah, so Nepheli seems to have had a similar thing that happened to this village happened to her. Ow. Whoa! And we find a larval tier. Larval tiers will be important later for if we want to respec. I don't think I will, but it is important just in case. The village is done for. Please, even if it's just... if it's just you, old Albus, hide well and still your breath. So we should keep a lookout for this old Albus. Seems familiar. Oh. Yeah, they do the same thing to the Albinaurics that they do to the Tarnished. Although you can be an Albinauric Tarnished, so I'm not quite sure. If that does something. And we found the Crystal Sword. I am quite interested in the Crystal Sword. So sad that this one does not have a special weapon art. There's such a cool, unique design. And an Albinauric blood clot. This is one of these crafting items where I've not yet seen any use of that. Like, I don't know what to use the blood clot for. Can you break this? Didn't expect bridge. Yeah. Let's sit down, let's reset our health, and go proceed through the village. This guy can be quite deadly, so I'm happy that we actually finished him off fast. This lamp is glowing orange.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus, an Albinauric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemonger's hands. And if you should meet the young Albinauric Latenna, then please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us Albinaurics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinaurics.
I don't know why his death animation takes so long. It's so inadvertently funny. Don't shove me off the cliff, please. Red ahead. Oh, because he shoves you off as you turn, yeah. Ah, shit. Alright, enough for the beetle. No! Lie! There is no hidden path there. However, we can summon for this fight Nepheli. That is something that they newly just introduced. I'm going to summon. I'm going to buff. I drink. And then we fight a familiar sight for those who played Dark Souls 1. Where's the puppy? Ah! Oh my god, he killed Nepheli! I did not expect that. Ow. Come on. Oh my god! Oh! What a fucking finisher, huh? Well, we avenged the village. Let us go back to the bonfire, talk once more to Nepheli, and then leave this place. Oh, she's not here anymore. I thought she had, like, lines of dialogue after you beat him. Never mind. She's no longer here. But, like he said, let us visit Latenna again. Because she apparently has the other half of the medallion. Oh no, she doesn't have the other half, but to protect her, essentially. Stretch. Whoa.
I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Do you speak true?
So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna, an Albinauric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me. The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Omenkiller's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half. Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erdtree, in Castle Sol, on the mountain tops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold. Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo. Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
We have a new summon, Latenna the Albinauric. She is really good for, like, consistent damage output. She does not do a lot, but she does a good amount. Also, her quest is one of the sweeter ones, I feel. Also, let us return to Roundtable Hold to finish off this episode. What is this? A fight? Also, I would like to go here and see. Oh, this is like actual Roundtable Hold. Whoa, whoa. Shit, that is the wrong one. Die, Ensha. And we made it back to the real Roundtable Hold. With Ensha dead. With him trying to attack us. And also let us talk to
Greetings.
Roderika.
Nice to see you again.
Greetings.
My name is Roderika. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Roundtable hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this. It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
Oh, okay. Let's talk to him real quick.
Look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled her mark. Find 'em well. Now lay out your arms.
Because we can talk to him about Roderika.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
So let us upgrade our magic stuff. And let us go down here, because there's another face down here.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please, it's pathetic, I...
Wait, she has not been... Okay, oh right, because we talked to Gideon first.
It's all
Hey,
a bit
Roderika.
much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
So, the blacksmith said that you had, like, a special ability.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Roundtable hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, then goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Fair. Alright, let us ask about what that shit was with Ensha. Gideon?
You. What is it? Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
Also, why is Nepheli so sad?
Ah. You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the Tarnished.
That is interesting. I never quite really thought about what he is saying. But He thinks this is a fucking conspiracy of America. Or at least he claims that to be. Hey.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic and...
I heard from your father.
So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now... I've lost it. No. How could I... Father has... And now...
Alright. And with that, we've reached the end of this episode. I bid you guys farewell, and arguably until I record the next episode. I've been kinda lacking in terms of recording these past few weeks. Oh, well, this past week. But I'm trying to do my best to record more again. I see you all later. Bye-bye.